can't get my zoom to work the way I want it to. I guess that's fine. How about this? That should be fine. Okay. Alright, hey guys, we're back playing Avowed. Avowed. How you say it?
Stay out of trouble.
So number A. Wait. So find the Watcher is first, right? Let's go to the Watcher. Oh.
Surprised they let us walk out.
Oh, he's all the way there. Wish the map was a lot easier to find. Damn, that dude's all the way up there. Alright, let's go find him. Usher's hands.
We make a good squad.
Sure, why not? I think he wants to talk though in the camp, right? That's not a camp. He should be here.
Here we go! Right flank! Going for you!
Wait, where's the enemy? Wait, got that.
Behind you!
Where are they? Oh, right there. Cool.
Zards. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Sweet. Alright. Alright, how am I supposed to get there? Oh, what's this? Cabbage, cool. No one died from any cabbage from someone's body, right? It's kind of like Skyrim where you can kind of jump up a mountain. Nope. Take that back. Oh, spire. Yeah? No? Yes. Oh yeah. Kai wants to talk at the party. Right? Yeah.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead? What, that? You see, I bottle them up for a while, and then I let them out all at once.
Healthy
But don't
human
dodge the
behavior.
issue. We're talking about your abbreviated death. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse.
You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times. What happened next? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Well, that sounds kinda nice. What did you see there? Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it? Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them? I guess that's some comfort. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even... Me neither. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
No.
Huh. I realized how silly that sounded as soon as I asked. You must be tired. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers. For now, let's get some rest.
Night, envoy.
Cool.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. Still waters. The bear. Did its beauty sing to you? Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it. Cull the sickness, clear the rot, kill one to save violets and the stars. We wish for both. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it?
It's a pretty fire quote.
Even if mercy like a knife. Sleep now.
I just wish your character talked because it kind of sucks. Like, I mean, I get it and stuff, but it's like 20, 25, and you know, just the thought of muted main characters kind of sucks.
So-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago,
I
but
don't think
first
I'm supposed to
rule
go
of
here, right?
godless ruins, don't touch anything.
What is this right here? Ancient memory.
We have been here. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? A crown of blossoms on your brow. You are chosen. Now our memory is a wound, reopened. For generations, a storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your head. Your people saw a sign of a blessing. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave none. Help us remember. You faced your work with dignity. You had no... When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some, tired of their exile, they wanted to return to their ancestral lands. You both wanted the best. A bud opened. A comet streaked across. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish. What did you envision? The Akita could not remain isolated if... So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spike. Months became years, and the people stood in awe.
Dude, how long is this? How long is this scene, dude? There's so much talking.
The people reasoned that the... Some could tell us, Kishimal.
God, you know what? I'm not even gonna deal with that. Yeah. Jesus Christ, dude.
Hey, envoy.
Shit,
Back with
so much talking, dude. Ooh, what's this?
You're mine now.
Nice, switch weapons. 36. Ooh, that's nice. God damn, that's just pretty good. Dude, how much people are there?
Watch the left. Good fight.
Cool. Alright. Let's go back to the ambassador, right? No, Watcher. And the Watcher is through the bridge in that way. I have a feeling he died though.
Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Woden.
Oh my god. Oh, it's falling down.
If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a god knight.
Ooh. Deadass forgot I have a grenade. Anyways. Have to go around. Can't even attack. I wonder if I have to go around well.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Woldicus' favor.
Right. Okay. Come on. Do I have to go around like this? Probably. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if I have to go around.
Take your best shot. Next one's mine.
No, I'm supposed to go to the Watcher, but
That all you? Watch your back. Good shot.
A lot of explorers end up dead here. But, hey, they're not you. A squad mate took a bet to steal an ogre's club. He lost that bet.
Coming from the rear.
the combat's pretty straightforward. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Did he knock himself out, brother?
Good one.
Wait, hold on. Is that bird just standing up? Brother, what the hell?
Unseen, unheard. Gotta find you better armor. On your right. One for you.
Cool. Yep, I think I got sidetracked there just a little bit. Unless...
Oh no, don't.
Unless I was supposed to do A first. And then go to B. Maybe. Let's go to the ambassador first.
Plots and whispers. We smell conflict. They come on foreign ships. The salt clings to their hair. New growth. Uprooted. But the grounds, they bring banners. The city shut. Wolves. Tranquility. We learn much.
Just so much dialogue in this game. It's not like it's super important dialogue either. This feels like yapping at that point.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
Nope. See here?
You died. But you're here. Gods. Am I glad to see you?
Envoy. I can't believe you're alive. How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirit.
But we'll return to the topic of your... Our first order of business is your purpose here in the living... Captain Cynric said you have a missive for me from the... Executed faithfully, Envoy. Very. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now,
His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne.
thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Here's something to tide you over. You've seen how wild the living lands has become.
No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. That you are. This embassy has no shortage of political foes. You've seen firsthand what it can do. Thank you, Envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks that she's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the... They've sabotaged...
All the more reason to strike first.
Whatever their reason, we have to retaliate for the good. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous, but defend it we must. For Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone these paradisant rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes west. Let's make sure to give her some...
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarok, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just... rough part of town. Even by the... I can tell you...
New weeds, a new beast.
As you've seen, you could use some local...
I suggest you recruit as... But before we can send you off to parts unknown... After all, you survived a brush with death. Help. An unusual course of treatment. Remember, the assassin is out there. Oh, the people will love it. Nothing pleases them more than watching. We'll talk more of the Dreamscape.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarok?
Last load of dialogue. Anyways. Let's go find Marius. Which is... where? B.
Hey, so close. I think
So, you're the one they all crow about. Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cup.
Right.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug.
The dwarf there is Marius.
I heard you're from Solace Keep.
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never...
Dukte Drago Sakasapt Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across.
Marius can handle himself. I think this is about to get it.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of widow's kiss. Cramp should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight.
Wait until you get to know him.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to it.
You wait, Marius. I'll...
Well,
Marius, this...
well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a... person.
That one was good.
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an... Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We'll figure this out, Amok.
See, Mark?
I had it...
No.
Oh shit, is that a gun? Of course I'm poor. Oh, I'm not that far off. Oh. Oh, there's my weight down there. I see it. Okay. Let's do by weight. Oops. Bro. Okay. It's 10. Alright, cool. Actually, let's see. Cool. Let's upgrade this charge on this thing. Oh, passive. So passive, okay. I like it. Go. Two. Alright, Dinah. I can just walk there. Nope. How do I get there?
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment?
Bro, hurry up.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Alright. Works for me.
Now, why would I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates?
luck, their assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead. You, wouldn't think behind the embassy stuff, but...
Nice! That's one for us.
Alright.
Envoy, I've got it.
Over here. Look. Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used. The apothecary might know more.
Seems like a good place to...
Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck?
Alright, where's it? I wish I can just jump on and not die. Oh my god. It's a great loading screen. Bruh. You're gonna make me do it again. Shit's whack. Swear to God. Okay. Let's not die this time. Alright, cool.
Walk in, give her the letter, and go.
How do I get there? Actually, let me put this in.
Little affairs of men have no place at this tree. Oh, it just doesn't work.
But that was his real voice.
If you're really quiet, you can hear actors' souls die as people just keep on walking.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrow Hall territory.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Smile and be yourself. Or maybe just smile.
Let us in,
I told you, we're closed.
not for us, you're not.
This is all I have.
Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you?
You've got to help.
Everyone take a deep breath, right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys.
Listen to me, dead woman. What happens here does not concern you.
He's been shaking me down for half my earnings.
Take it easy. He's gonna walk away and leave you in.
Unless you want another arrow in your... Fuck off. I'm not intimidated by an Imperial lapdog who dropped like a... This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary. But I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
Why did you have to bring size into this?
She's only saying that because these fools wouldn't stand a chance against you. Listen, I get it. Times are tough, so...
A scrawny human and a tree trunk of an...
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems...
I knew you'd gone soft. Well...
Arms up! Oh, no, you don't! Can't stand a chance!
There you are, swine.
Ah, damn,
This
that'd be
time,
so big.
you're gonna sting.
Just when I thought this would be too easy. That's you've really slipped in the socket now.
Throw a grenade out.
You're on your right! On your right!
I can't believe they're dead. It's over.
That's one for us.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have not.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you. They don't. That's the... You don't have to come to my defense. No one's...
Put your thumb, forefinger together like this. Like that. Anyway.
Poison? Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Saint Ettore.
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of... If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adherent? Damned if I do and damned if I... The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. But I can tell you that Saint Ettore is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to...
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and odd...
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the Statue of Andra. Easier. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way.
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic...
My potion.
Okay. Let's go for...
I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. Thala's Sparrow. And since that's not the last skirmish we'll find ourselves in, I say we... If you want a guarantee of getting the good stuff.
This one's
Oh, what?
mine.
Take out our leader!
Watch your back. Looks right.
Whoops, wrong group.
You think you could just take out our leader?
Nice job, everyone.
As you did if I saw like my friends getting one-shotted. I'll probably not fight them. Alright. What is this? Okay, how am I supposed to get there?
Found something? Good. Always good to rummage through a condemned house for valuables. This is not the way I ever expected to get into the bathhouse.
You're the one who took down Thala. What was right? You're the talk of the town. You and I have that in common. It is. Though I'm afraid only a few of our wealthy patrons have... Me? Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm out of some supplies. I'd hunt them down myself. Someone... Come now. Very well. It's something I need to... It's... medicinal. For goods like the local strongmen, the spare... They must have thought it looked valuable. You did. Aren't you a me? Go to the... I leave that...
It's time to go to the estates. Which I don't even know where it is. Maybe... This way.
Gates open now.
Why was I hoping there'd be more fanfare passing through there?
Murderers!
How awful.
Search around the estates. It's right
You
there.
startled me.
It's the envoy!
Nice job.
Sweat.
Everybody all right?
Once I got drunk and lost back here looking for the change pot. Aiming through the best parties.
there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Well,
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access. None. I knew he was protective of Parrot. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from somewhere, but until recently. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. You hired me to hunt the rebels down. And now we know where they are. A cistern beneath the Temple of... Good place for a hidden base. It's just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be
They'd only slow us down.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, in the...
Sweet.
Right. After you.
Still everything they have in the house. Take this.
The housekeeping isn't what it used to be.
Shit, what's this? Shitty dagger. You can grip one trinket and 2 rings. Got it.
I'm starting to see why Amon was going gray all of a sudden.
Enter this. Underneath. Right. It's right there.
Do not succumb to fear.
Safe to say, Andra's got a wealthy patron here somewhere.
Kinda wanna offload some stuff, but I think I should be fine.
Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but... what do I know?
Welcome to the temple. You can't go in there. Seize her.
Oh, shit.
Another win, but who's counting?
She should have just chilled on us then. Just, you really gonna fight 3 dudes? I mean, 2.5
Stale
dudes.
air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped it.
Even though doors are pretty badass, honestly. Let's go.
Rebels ahead. Stay alert.
Is that like an explosion?
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
this they have? Like, jump on it.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor. That should disable the pressure plates.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word. Stand back.
Watch yourselves.
Everyone okay?
You know what that web means. Be ready.
More Blessed spiders. Fui too many.
Here they come.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
Let's try. We'll offhand.
For you?
The spiders are just trying to survive.
There you go.
Maybe these people are too.
Gods. Not this saga again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
Oh, you're supposed to do this. I can walk across. probably gotta swim underneath. This is like ice, right? Where am I supposed to go?
A freezing spell would break through that. Or an Eye of Unicorn if you got one. Wait, what am I supposed to do? It's kind of stupid. What the hell? Do this whole shit over.
Ready? Aim.
Right? Let's do. Ooh. Let's do it again. Okay.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
That's by him.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Alright, cool.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign would suffice?
You're mine.
Over there, the left. Probably disables the blades, for all the good it does from here.
Nice work.
Keep quiet.
Someone that's away. Let's show them.
Shit's straight up Harry
Didn't
Potter
dig that
right
one.
there.
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed day point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have any friends.
Go, 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 go.
Eyes open.
Who's there?
For you! You're gonna regret this.
Watch the left. The right.
Hold me.
Just like the good old days.
Easy. Still kind of stupid how they don't have auto pickup though. Shit.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff? Shh, Nimdut. Someone's up ahead.
Shit, low-key wanna go here. But like, I don't think I can go any further, right?
Take your
You're
best
back.
shot.
Come here.
I would have sent that thief on his way, without our blessed day supplies. Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
Oh my god. Man, this shit feels hella like Harry Potter. Can I make make it across, or she want to see what's right here? Oh my god. Okay.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
No dialogue. Oh.
So it is true.
Spoken.
But how could this be? You deserve all of that. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak.
Just kill him right away.
Envoy. I killed you. For better or worse. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador. I didn't, though that is where your In any case, it was not the Clavager's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods.
God told me to kill you, my dream.
This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me. You were standing under the sign of... Your feet became roots and reached deep into... Dreams, visions. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Ardea from... No. The gods spared you for a reason. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods are... You tell me. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. My fate is in your hands. Your Inquisitor Lodween doesn't... But if that is the fate you want for me, then it is the will of the gods that I stand trial for my crimes.
What do you... Let me see. Oh, he doesn't know the ring. Let me see.
You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance?
Not the path I'd take. But hey, I only get to die once.
You're really letting us go? I will. Though I doubt any... Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant...
Big mistake, Envoy.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case...
Free. The hair forgives. The tide we learn.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents.
That's fine. I don't really care.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out.
Sure.
One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you. How do we know it isn't?
Wonder, look. Hold on. Can I go back?
Adirans are true to their word, usually to a fault.
What about the Inquisitor? Do you think she'd back down?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's gonna kill us. Never doubt it. But we'll give her a chase she won't
I
forget.
can't kill people, allies. should probably buy some lockpicks.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, Envoy. We'll definitely be seeing them again. You all but guaranteed that. Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this. I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
No, just keep trying to talk. So let's go to. Wait, hold on. Huh. Maybe I can use this, huh? So, max points in this game is 30 points, 30 levels, so you can't max these out. Level am I? 6. To go here, but let's see what Kai has to say.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt. More merciful. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Things aren't always that clear, especially when you're staring down a man who tried to stand. But I like your certain. Why'd you do it? That's admirable. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this. Egwolf isn't the only hothead in the living lands, and Ludwig and the Steel Garrote? They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking all the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up. Strict. The Rawatayan Navy's known for harsh punishment. When I served, we watched a gunner hold a red-hot cannonball while she sang our all for trading some of our... It also resulted in one of the most effective navies in Aora. However, that approach won't win many allies in the Living Lands. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilko... But I fear there's trouble on the horizon. Like it or not, their differences could make... And I worry about what... Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. But I did. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this. And the feeling's mutual. I think that's enough doom and sleepy. Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
Yeah, he wants to talk to.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again. Ooh, you're more forgiving than I am. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin anyway.
You too.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched some. Come. We feared for you, felt your.
Way too much talking. Bro.
I have water in my pack if anyone needs some. Watch your step. Enjoy the relative calm out here.
Wants to talk again. Okay. How do I care? Oh, maybe this. Oh shit, hold on. Oh. Right here. Cool. Hold on. Is there something here? Oh my god.
Unseen, unheard.
Sorting.
Lights are on my side.
Shoot!
Take a moment, people.
Worth and wrath!
It's pretty fire. Kinda like the combat in this game, it's like super simple.
You know we can turn back at any moment.
No, that wasn't me. But it was.
Open up FBI.
Step close, sir. Godlike.
Does she have anything good here? Take these.
If it is a watcher,
She's accurate so far.
why have you come? Let's have a look at you then. To open the door to your soul, I stand on the... Very good. I dip my toe into bottomless. The lake is a mirror.
A door.
Impossible. Who are... Show...
A hand knocks on a bark.
What is this I hear?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Voices. Shelter the seed from winter.
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, I am pleased to report I made contact. First, the good news. Not only is your death leaves a scar, but you...
Soft. The shell cushions the...
You only live because someone wouldn't... Perhaps. It has been years since a godlike soul... Your soul. I told you the good news. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul. A godlike's time is a gift. I cannot... We know that a god touched you at birth. Disturbing. Terrible. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything... One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra holds the... Through Adra, but the... It... Before... And safe travels, God. I will pray that your next turn...
Did you get any of that?
Nope.
That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
Yeah,
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
She just talks too much. I wonder if we can do this or...
Worse than rough!
Kill this chicken. %, food poisoning. Oh, I can put my I can put these at camp, huh? Let's break down. Sleep's not too bad, except with like, I don't know, all the talking's kind of annoying. Like I know it's a RPG and stuff, but still.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like this adventure to me.
You there. I heard what happened.
Oh, I almost have enough. Let's see if I can sell something. Let's see, my weapon. 36 physical. Is that like Thor's hammer? Oh. I think I'm good. Wait, what does she have?
Stop, please.
Oh.
Hey, so close. But what's the point?
Tell me you brought good. Oh, and you brought a friend.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? You what?
Oh boy.
Envoy. Well, that wasn't your decision to make.
You did put her in.
We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will do to our credibility? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our... Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Oh my... Well, she will do the talking. The best we can do is grovel.
She sounds like a wonderful person.
There's nothing to be done. All we can do is brace for the inevitable. Oh, yeah. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the dream. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely... Good hunting in...
Alright, let's do it. Ooh, a cutscene. A good cutscene.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've described...
No, strangling light.
Ooh.
Inquisitor Lude.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is...
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
You can't. Once you deserve such a mask, it will find you. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your...
Under the circumstances, I thought it might...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me. Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Oh, gods, Ludwine.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse. Now, the Envoy's killer
The blame is my...
He's got more backbone than I would have thought.
We should be better than this. Leading what? I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over my head, to summon help from across the known world.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animanters of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves. This isn't the homeland. The old rules don't apply here. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my method. As for you...
She is going to be a problem. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than an... Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. Fair warning, Animanters and Adirid. Well, in that case...
They're a fun bunch.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything.
Should you cross paths with Ludwine? Well, try not to. Safe travels, I'm told.
Around here. We can get to Emerald Stair in no time if we leave now.
Alright. Let me see what kind of outfits they have there. Where was that? Right here.
Mine.
Oh, she has nice hair. It's alright. Alright.
Envoy. On the contrary,
Careful, he could.
we wait in places you will Your mercy for our compatriots has not. We deem you worthy. This time.
Sweet. I think the dwarf wants to talk to me, right? Right here.
Fior Messi Verno, huh? I suppose rations in the occasion. Maybe I'll stop taking Kai on hunts. He's...
I thought that's how you check for traps.
I've led a few people there from Paradise or Third.
Someone.
I said. Just glad. Right, changing. Until next time.
Wait, what does he want to talk about?
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. We can ask him when he inevitably tracks an Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai. Stick with Kai. You'll find. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after we found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best. Merti, Envoy. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. Anyway. Not before I've done some reading.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Alright, cool. Ooh, what's that lighthouse right there?
What are you grinning about?
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Right. Well, stop it.
My god, dude.
The armored mask. Flee. Blazing. You are not safe with her. Did the... She hurt us. We... Carl...
I feel like she's gonna talk to me like every single second she gets. Wait, is that book on my ass? Kind of.
Whatever's grown over that Audra doesn't look natural.
What's in here?
Coming in hot. Aye, aye.
if I can do this.
Worse and wrath! Worse and wrath!
Let's just do. Oh, okay.
Worse and wrath!
Let's try it again. Where's this fucking guy standing?
Something birth, the ruins sleep. How do we leave our mark? Planting your cleft.
Just like the stranglehold. Envoy, you gotta tell me you've seen that. The Envoy blacked out for a moment, and now the Atra has flowers on it. Does that about sum it up?
Can't believe we're stationed up here, so far from the city. Piss off the captain or something?
Oh, hush. You're acting like we got sent to shatter some abominate's tusks.
Might as well.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're Be careful. There's a lot of island. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, she was looking... I didn't... Anyway.
As long as she's... Given how angry she was about it.
Oh, a desperate young man at your embassy asked me. Apparently his expedition team has run into some... I reckon... Oh, and I wouldn't... Those caves have been unstable. Take care of... You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Ooh, I want that one.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adherents, and now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to...
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense adherent soldiers.
They're certainly making their presence known.
I don't like...
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than this. One stacking when the... Taking in the slack is one...
Then it's a good thing we're...
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't...
Are you listening to that friend when you go all... I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from...
He means that with all due
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us? Unless they have their own...
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if... Maybe we'll learn...
Right. When it comes time to deal with animancers...
Most fun...
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all...
I haven't been back in a while, but... It was founded about 50 years...
Town full of nobles, Right. You know...
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for...
See what I mean? Just wait till you meet the... It turns out that academics are as ungovernable...
You don't understand what they're messing with.
They've held it at bay. Their ingenuity, or... But, rumor has it, some unnatural... We'll find out soon enough. There's something I've been putting off. An old friend, Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. You won't regret it. Emerald Stairs lovely this time of year.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask night.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
Choke you to death? No.
Well, you came...
You and I have quite the adventure. That's the spirit. What about you, Mo?
I have, you know, things to do back in Paris.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been.
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting your...
Yeah. Who else is gonna show us which mushrooms we can eat, and which ones...
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest.
Good to have you with us.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Ooh.
You might want to consider not washing your clothes in safflower oil.
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No.
I feel like if I would have done anything on that map. Let's see how big this map is. So there is 5 zones. The first 4 zones are equal in size. The 5th zone is smaller. too bad. So we have plenty of adventuring to go. Oh, this is beautiful.
Would you be a dear and help with these spoilings, please?
Looks like Snoopy's our help. Let's give her a hand.
Don't get too comfortable. Tomorrow on the way.
Good work.
Worse and wrath. In your sake. Worse and wrath.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. She knocks.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
No ladders, Envoy.
You're welcome to my shoulders.
Shoot. That vase is but perhaps we don't need... Do they really? I wonder what other advantages. Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an anime.
In any event, I already have a love. He always... But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord. And I'm... Oh, you will? The vase sits atop that tower beside us. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extra...
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 vases that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
Is she talking about this one? Maybe.
Right behind you.
Worse and wrath. Worse and wrath.
Who's ready for more?
Where she said it's in the room somewhere. Oh, right up there. Oh. Alright, let's go check up there. Right this way then. Right up here. Yep. Wonder if we can jump down here.
Andra's titties! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but thankfully you and your little friend...
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not. Oh, holding my... First and foremost, Fior Mesiverno is an Vidaro, unlike his father, the former governor, is... Precarious indeed. Vidara refuses. Emerald Stair used to be the breadbasket. Now it won't bear fruit and there are... But I'd best pack up. Thank you for your help, Godly.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Wait, did he say a few inches? Brother. Me too. Here like a... Oh, we're here.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
My bad, brother. Or sister. Okay, I came from there.
Take him down. Show me what you got.
Worse than Wrath!
That's all of them. Here it comes.
I've never seen
Dialogue.
Emerald Stair like this. It's usually...
She gonna talk again? Oh, finally.
You told us that animancy would save our crops, and now look, spoiled on the vine. Zalix won't even touch them.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
You know what I said. We only have so much to go around.
I hear something. That's right there. No, it's to talk to me. I don't think so, bud.
You showed up at a bad time.
Ah, the
Which is
Emperor's
cute.
envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. I am a captain in this. The name is Alf. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor. These. Fair enough, envoy. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready. We all have our part until late.
Does...
The Steel Garrote are never far.
Genuine healing crystals. Purest form of
Tiata, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here. In the... Oh my goodness. In that case, you're right on.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to of course. The Adiran envoy. And you speak with a measure of authority, but I caution you to remember who's in charge.
Now that's what I call a first As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around. And first came the invasive species, roots in my sea. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife. And now... Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
We definitely...
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, unfortunately,
Once again, bureaucracy stands...
I'm just trying to stop Chiata. I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. Are you going to tell her about your family's base?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it wasn't...
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Really? Unexpected from an Adir. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time.
Your request is denied.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior. Under the circumstances, I don't...
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior.
Whoa, you're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose her...
Your pupil has gone to take her and leave. You're still a guest. Perhaps. But I can't just let her continue to...
They aren't your animancers.
Don't bother, old man. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverna. Now limp back to your giant house like a good... We should talk somewhere private.
I'll find us another bedroom.
That did not go as I had planned. I'm sorry you had...
Giatta.
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile... I want to live in his version of Fior Messiverno.
You did
Curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even...
I wish I could take credit for Giatta.
Thanks, Gold. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. I have plans for this island, and they don't...
Your parents would be proud to see...
Anyway, listen to us babble. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers. Likewise, they should be educational for us both. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious, wouldn't that be... I only bring it up because while I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... No, sorry. I just realized this is the end. As much as I would love... When it comes to the Dream Scourge, today that changes. I need help from... I hope so. Manto Pastor is in the work. Elia Rossel is an authority on the undead. And then there's Yvette and Remy. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name. We're about to make...
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
Alright.
Careful!
I'll take that. There's like no whole other city. Oh.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Right.
Did
Okay. Let's go to A first. A should be. The hell? What's here? Nope.
You ever think, what if I wasn't a ranger? Of course. What would you do? Ah? Maybe a coward.
Founded machine. Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect. Giada, what a loss. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick. Ha! What I need is a. We can't make something out of nothing. I could use a large single block of Atra, but. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an. Indeed, but that well is an Ardragon's heart. The grove is to the west across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say you may be able to retrieve it without violence, but so you can understand why none of us went rushing. Oh, still, Delumgan queens can be Do be careful.
Well, let's go. That Adragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
Ado, welcome to my finest.
Well,
Damn, this shit's hella expensive. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Welcome back. Care to?
Let me see if I can sell him something. There. Where are we going?
Oh, it's you.
Envoy, over here.
Let's go. Oh, no, you don't. I think I sprained my shoulder.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? So much. That's right. Pleasant dreams.
Just gonna keep talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
Look, Marvin.
The address. A new tongue. They build walls in there. They're not.
Nice.
It seems like the readings are stronger by that tree.
It's the first time I saw like redwoods in a game. I mean, oh, those are redwoods. I saw a couple times, but a lot of games don't use those.
Maybe they somehow wrap themselves up in an existing tree.
There. That's Thomas. The place feels different without him. He left something behind for me. Help me look around.
Where? No.
So much here, Rabbi. I still can't imagine what he... say, what... Yeah. Damn you, Tama. Damn you. I carved this for... I had no idea he'd... And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago. The man kept a journal of poetry, and we knew each other for years. I trusted him with things in my past. Sometimes I wish you weren't so damn perceptive. If he really did, I was a mess when we met. I'd been through the battle. I was a chewed up piece of flotsam Oh, I don't blame. Tom always saw right through. A coward. I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. I'm sorry. You wouldn't say that if you knew. Let's keep moving.
Cool. Alright, we are going here. Number A. out for a second. That was like
Nothing like a
really...
win with a good team.
All right. What's this?
Part of me loves seeing nature reclaim these ruins. Another part thinks nature needs to calm itself.
God damn. Let's see.
You take lead.
Sorting.
Thought there would be something here.
Well, that was fun. Trail goes through the ravine and into the blade. Careful where you step.
Worse and worse and rough.
Come and get me.
Worse and rough.
Oh, I never knew we had that.
Look at that. After you, envoy.
Sorting.
Next one's mine.
Wait. I wasn't supposed to kill these people, huh? They said don't kill the queen's guards, right? Yeah.
Think the Delngon did all that? Or maybe the land itself?
No, I think this is a pretty good spot to stop. I gotta see later some